Hi, my name is Peter, and in this video, I'm going to take you through setting up the Microsoft Teams channel within Contact Center. So the Microsoft Teams channel is typically something that we use to service our internal users, right? You have an internal user base that wants to sometimes ask for live support or use the bot that can escalate to live support. So to do that, we're going to the Service Center, to the Copilot Server's Admin Center. And of course, in the previous video, we already set up and provisioned all of our channel choices, including Microsoft Teams. So when that is provisioned, we can now start to set up the workstream. So we're going to Workstreams, choosing New. In this case, it is an inbound workstream. And let's just call it Teams Support. It is, in this case, a messaging workstream on the channel Microsoft Teams. And we're going to just leave it to push and as a fallback queue, the default messaging queue. So let's create that. And this specific channel requires a little bit more setup than, for example, the chat, right? So after we set up the workstream, which takes just a minute, we also have to go to Teams and set up some things there. Right, so let's finish up the workstream. In this case, I'm just calling the workstream Team Support as well. And you can say, well, you need to add your Microsoft Teams account so you can create Teams channels. Well, let's do that. I want to add an account, Teams, Microsoft Teams. Yes, I'm good. And this is the connection that it uses from Omnichannel to Teams. One more step, and then you will get a bot ID. So this is the thing that you need when we set up the Microsoft Teams app for a channel, right? So let's do that right now. In this case, we're going to head over to Microsoft Teams, and then we're going to go to the developer portal, right? If you don't see that here, you can find it. You can just look for developer portal. You'll find it right there. And I can set up an app. So if I create an app, I can say this is Teams live support. Let me create one. And then underneath the app features, you can say I want to add a bot now. It will ask you to create a new bot, or in this case, enter a bot ID. This is the bot ID. Now on the app features page, make sure that you only enable this one, upload and download files. Do not tick only send notifications, because then you can't interact with it. You can only send notifications back, which is not what we want. We want to be able to chat. Mind that supportive audio and video calls is not supported right now, right? We can only do chat conversations. So in this case, we needed the bot ID on this page, and the bot ID, that is the ID that we copied over from setting up that account in Contact Center first, right? So with this, we are set up. So let's go to the basic information, where we need to fill in all of the basic information. We need the short name, we need a long name, we need some descriptions. Mind that all of these mandatory fields have to be filled in, right? If you don't fill them in, you will get a weird notification saying, hey, it's not validated, or hey, I'm missing some information. The error messaging is not too great, to be honest, right? But make sure that you fill in all of these fields. Now, you can also set up the bot to enable users using this bot, right? Using this channel to also automatically sign in, right? And to do that, you have to set up an Entra ID thing. You have to set up some domains in here. And we'll dive into that later in a different video, but you need to add some bot framework URLs here. So for this, we're going to do a basic setup. We added all of the basic information. We added the app features. We can do some branding. In this case, it's just the default icon that I set up, and that's all fine. Now, to go and enable this within Teams for all of your users, we need to obviously distribute it. Here, press the button. You can download the app package, or you can, if you have the rights, right, submit it to your IT admin. You can immediately publish it to the store, right? In this case, I want to publish it to my organization. So I want to get started. Here we go. Now it has been submitted for my admin approval. See, I have my thing pending. Now, in this case, I am also Teams admin. So let me log into that. There we go. You can see that there's one app pending approval. In this case, I'll look for it. We type in the live support, found it here, and then I can say that I can publish it. You really want to publish it? Yes, I want to. There we go. Let's double check. And it's available, it's unblocked, it's available to everyone. Once you're on here and it is available to everyone, we want to perhaps also pin it for everyone so that everyone has it available in Teams. So to do that, we can go to our setup policy. We can go in this case to the global policy that applies to everyone. And then I can say I want to add an app, in this case, the Teams Live Support app. Select add it. Let's try and move it up, save. It will take some time, and now we have to wait a little bit. So let's head back to Omnichannel. In the meantime, we provisioned the channel, we put in the bot ID. Let's go back to the workstream, to the team support workstream, and let's finish up setting up this channel. So now that we got the account, we can say, hey, this is the Teams Live support. Next, available Teams account is this. I want to set it to English. There's no need for automated messages right now. Again, customers can send file attachments. It's the same thing that we saw previously when setting up the team side, and then we create the channel. Yes, and now that is done, so we can go and be done with it. We do that. So when it's available for everyone, I can now see that it's here, Teams Live Support. And again, I didn't use a nice, pretty icon, a very a very hard to see Power Automate icon on there, but obviously pick your own icon that's much better. And I can start a conversation, right? I can do it through the app, or I can also find it directly and type it in directly to find it, right? So now I can say, hi. And within this, now it communicates through that bot ID, through my channel, and it should actually come in here. So let's see if we're on the Omnichannel ongoing conversations. There we go. It comes in. I can accept. And it is an asynchronous chat. So again, just as with the WhatsApp and the SMS, it is added to your inbox. So I can go here and I can say, hey there, and that should come in my Teams support as well. So there we go. It uses the icon that we set up. All good. I can send files. I can attach files. I can send things in the same way, the other way around. So all in all, a really, really good experience. A really great way of setting up internal support for your customers, for your internal customers.